like, I don't know, 6 or 7 months ago, some people were talking about slam poetry, and I was like, what the heck are you guys talking about? What does that even mean? You're like hitting people? I don't know. And so I was like, I feel really stupid. And so I went online and I was like, all right, I'm just going to go on YouTube and look this up and figure out what all these people are talking about. And so I watched some of these videos of these slam poets, and I was so inspired. I mean, like, I'm an artist. I do all sorts of creative things. I've been writing poetry, you know, most of my life. But I never heard this kind of emotion put into this form of poetry. And I just watched like 3 or 4, and I got so inspired. I was like, I have to write one right now. So I just sat down and I wrote one. And this is actually the first slam that I wrote that I'm going to do for you guys today. I've done some more for different classes that you guys have seen. But it's called For the Artists. And as an artist, I think we're often left out of church, and that's something that's rather sad to me. And so this is kind of what I see as the purpose of artists, especially in, I don't know, just in our world in general, but you could transfer that to the church. Okay. Would you look, can you see with your eyes backwards from the soul to the window to the world? See an artist, me with my camera, hand with the paintbrush, mouth ready for music, photo snaps, moments, actors let the tears come. And what for? You say art for the sake of art, art to make the moolah? Ha! For people who can't live within the structures of reality, taking crayons to the lines of mediocrity, hammers to break whitewashed cups, the ones people hold when they want to look cool. You see us with rose-colored glasses because that's what's on your face. You want to look at the world and miss the pain? Go into 4 corners and 5 walls covered with hearts. They're round and red, but don't look too hard or you'll see they're not the same color, size, or shape. Some have hard marks, lines, and rips. Thin paper? No, they ain't. Those hearts are people, real and alive. They beat and pulse. The job of an artist is to take those masks, the paper ones, and rip them from the walls behind the iPhone, photo, tunes, the leather purses, and the diamond wristwatch. Are people dying, bleeding, aching, breathing, grasping, holding tight. That camera sits on the shoulders of the real, back into the corners, darkness that blinds hope. The hand that holds the brush splatters the dreams of held up, locked down, burnt out places. Those lips that dare to voice the voiceless speak words that cower in fear, words of life, like a gun that shoots water on a day 105 degrees. 1,000 words per picture, please, when you capture that face, that smile, that tear. You prove to the world that we're one and the same. Storytellers, called liars, actually reveal the truth about humanity, the depravity that sinks below the newsline, children born, unborn, trying to keep warm. When reality smacks politicians with the face of the broken, there are the artists, ready to say, sing me a song and I'll write you a story that shows there's beauty in broken. When the lifeless gather like a field of bones, let me paint some breath and we'll breathe together.